Luxury car maker Rolls Royce unveiled its latest flagship sedan, the 8th generation Phantom, after a hiatus of 14 years. The Phantom VIII will be the company's largest and grandest sedan to date, has been described as the world's leading luxury item, and the most silent car in the world. The new Phantom will come with the all-new 563 bhp 6.75-liter twin-turbo V12 engine, which will be capable of going from 0-60 mph in 5.3 seconds. The new luxury sedan also features an all-aluminium chassis frame architecture, which is lighter and 30% stiffer than the last generation. The new sedan follows Rolls-Royce trademark design language, with the front end of the car shorter and the back is longer than previous generation. The styling lines in the rear circle forward and lead the eye back through to the front wheel, with a rear glass that is raked more aggressively, giving a general idea of forward thrust. Inside, the most distinctive design feature is the gallery, an area of hardened glass that covers the upper dashboard where patrons can place commissioned fine art. Rolls says the car is 10% quieter at 60 mph than the previous Phantom, thanks to sound-absorbing materials layered inside. Massive cast aluminum joints in the body of the car, which cut noise, and special silent-sealed tires that have foam inside to minimize road noise. Phantom is the epitome of effortless style, a historical nameplate that occupies a rarefied space in the luxury constellation and conjures a rare magic all of its own, says Charles Taylor, Director of Design, Rolls-Royce Motor Cars. New Phantom raises a glass to an illustrious design legacy whilst forging a modern and revitalized presence for the next era of Rolls-Royce design. Rolls-Royce is expected to commence customer deliveries of the Phantom VIII in early 2018. The standard wheelbase Phantom starts at about $450,000. Company data, however, shows Phantom VIII customers are adding more than $150,000 in bespoke options to their cars for an average order price of $600,000.
Is there anything higher up on a car enthusiast's bucket list than driving a topless exotic roadster on a tour of the most beautiful and expensive cities in Europe? Supercar road trips are certainly attractive reasons to vacation across the pond and explore more of the continent than the usual tourist spots that congregate no more than a few miles from the airport. McLaren Automotive is taking not one but two of its 570S variants on one of these amazing trips, stopping at some of the hottest and prettiest spots in Europe to show off its entry-level supercars. McLaren announced Friday that it is continuing its annual Sports Series Summer Tour. This trip started in 2015 when McLaren drove a similar route to show off its original 570S, and began in 2016 to display the 570 GT. This annual tradition is back in 2017 and is better than ever. This year McLaren will showcase the brand new 570S Spyder and allow test drives of the 570 GT. The 16-day tour starts on July 28 in Barcelona, Spain, and McLaren will stop in one Unveiled port for the night. After a party-filled weekend, the Sports Series cars will head to Ibiza and finish the drive through the rest of France by August 5. They will then hit Cannes, Street Tropez, and few other French attractions before ending in Portosol, Italy on August 12. This trip reinforces McLaren's status as the people's supercar company, doing away with the exclusivity that companies like Ferrari love to cling to. McLaren will visit 7 cities in total, and the entry-level exotics will be on display every afternoon, allowing anyone to get up close and personal with, even touch and sit in, the beautiful supercars.
If you squint and look at a McLaren 570S, it is pretty remarkable how similar it looks to its big brother, the P1. McLaren did this intentionally and passed design elements down its range, first to the 650S, then the 570S, and then mixed them together with comprehensive changes for the 720S. In our eyes, it is the 570S and 570 GT that remain the real lookers in the McLaren family, and, adorned with a number of aftermarket parts, this 570S looks particularly special. The clearest point of difference between this McLaren and a standard one is the set of chrome HRE wheels it sits on. With a relatively simple twin 5-spoke design, they contrast the curved and flowing lines of a sports car and provide some additional aggression. Beyond the wheels, the car stands out thanks to a bespoke rear wing, twin roof scoops, a sharper front end, new side skirts and carbon fiber attachments on the butterfly doors. As entry-level models go, it's hard to beat a 570S like this.
Nothing beats a truck on a construction site, a farm, or for hauling a boat to the cottage. And domestic automakers, Ford, General Motors and Fiat Chrysler automobiles, rule the road when it comes to Canada's truck market. But don't discount the Japanese. The Nissan Titan has deep roots in North America. Engineered in Michigan, tested in Arizona, assembled in Mississippi and designed in California, the Titan also has a Canadian connection. Brampton, native Stephen Moneypenny designed its interior, and Surrey, BC's Randy Rodriguez penned the exterior design. However, Rodriguez is no longer at Nissan. He jumped ship last year to become Tesla's creative manager of design. The Titan half-ton truck is new for 2017. Powered by a 390 horsepower 5.6-liter V8 gas engine, it's ideal for towing a boat, the task at hand while driving from Mississauga to Lake Rousseau in Muskoka, about 200 kilometers north of Toronto. And several boats are up for grabs. Against my driving partner's wishes, I picked the biggest one to haul, a 2017 Legend Black Series Lounge Tri-2 weighing nearly 4,000 pounds and stretching more than 23 feet in length. It shouldn't be an issue for the Titan half-ton Crew Cab 4x4, which has a maximum towing capacity of 9,220 pounds and a maximum payload of 1,620 pounds. Still, towing a $60,000 pontoon boat is intimidating. First task, hooking up the boat trailer. Shift the Titan into reverse and back up slowly to position the trailer hitch ball directly below the trailer's coupler, a rear view monitor with trailer guides and Nissan's 360-degree around view monitor aiding in the task. An expert from BoatSmart helps fasten the coupler and lock, attach the winch safety chain to the bow of the boat and ensure that the tie-down straps and safety chains are securely fastened. Next step? Hooking the trailer's lighting harness to the Titan and checking the lights, a simple feat thanks to a trailer light check system that allows you to inspect the lights remotely via the key fob. Hit the lock button twice on the fob and the lights come on, making it essential to check the turn signals, brake lights, and running clearance lights on the truck and trailer. It works like a charm. All systems go. Shift into drive, engage the tow mode by touching a button at the end of the gear shifter stalk, and hit the road. Towing a boat requires skill and patience. From a standstill, it takes time for the Titan to accelerate, but at cruising speeds, the V8 engine doesn't feel burdened. Traveling at 80 km per hour along bends, the Titan is composed, powerful, and easily tackles the twisty terrain. Extra caution is needed, especially when turning, where a wider radius is necessary so that the trailer doesn't hit anything. Unfortunately, the side view mirrors don't extend out. It would be handy if they did to get a better view of the trailer. Extra time is also needed to slow down and stop with a boat trailer in tow. When descending steep hills, downhill speed control helps maintain speed and brake pressure for a more controlled drive, while a trailer sway control system helps keep the load from, well, swaying. The systems work well together. At times, it feels like you're not even hauling a heavy trailer. The cabin is quiet and the ride is composed. At Lake Roseau, launching the boat takes even more precision, patience, and time. The marina slip is narrow compared to the pontoon. Another expert guides me as I reverse gingerly into the slip. It takes about 15 minutes and several attempts before the trailer is finally lined up to launch the boat. Nothing left to do now, except unhitch the trailer, ditch my wheels, and go for a cruise on the water. No-nonsense front end with a massive, menacing front grille that means business. Plastered with bold chrome Titan and V8 badges across its body, it stands out from the competition. It's modern and upscale with plenty of storage space, way more than the first-generation Titan. The shift lever is attached to the steering column, freeing up space in the center console. All seats are roomy and comfy, and second-row under-seat storage is smart. You can lock it to secure valuables. Excellent towing and payload capabilities. Without a load, the V8 gas engine is powerful and strong. Add a trailer and it still performs like a workhorse. It can conquer the twists and turns of cottage country and cruise at highway speeds with ease and confidence, even with a boat trailer in tow. No shortage of towing and driving aids, including a rear-view monitor with trailer guides, and the round-view monitor with moving object detection, integrated trailer brake control, trailer sway control, a tow-haul mode with downhill speed control and a trailer light check system. There's plenty of cargo carrying capability in the 1.67-meter, 5.5-foot, bed. Extra cargo features include dual lockable, removable embed storage boxes that are watertight and drainable, cargo area tailgate lamps and LED bed lighting, and a utility track bed channel system with tie-down cleats that move along the walls, bed floor, and header tracks for different tie-down possibilities. The Titan's price may be a little high, but this half-ton truck is a capable workhorse with North American roots that's just as tough and powerful as its domestic counterparts.